What up, guys? We just came back from listening to Na Na Ada by Tasty, guys. You're listening to the second hour of Music Access with me, Aaron of New East, and we're sharing the strange and weird happenings of our Music Access family with Fun Fun Mon. And we have Tasty's Horyong and Taeryong joining me in the studio.
Yep.
And we'll be talking about some of the weird stories from around the world now for the world's most bizarre. And do you guys read the news? Like, sometimes on the internet or no?
I read on the internet, but not
like
that much.
Not that much?
Yeah.
What do you guys usually do when you're on the internet?
Oh, I listen to a lot of music. I'm finding a lot of new sound.
Right, I'm listening to music and check some dance videos out.
Dance videos and music.
Facebook.
To find some inspirations.
Nice.
Facebook, Twitter.
Do you guys have a Twitter, by the way? Does Tasty have a Twitter?
Yeah, we have Twitter.
Yes, all of our listeners follow Tasty on Twitter.
At TastyTwins0809.
That's right, guys. You heard it here first. Follow them on Twitter. All right, guys. So let's listen to some really strange stories. Let's take turns reading the news stories. And Horyong, do you want to go first?
Yeah. Paris mayoral candidate Natalie Kosciusko-Morizet announced earlier this month a plan to turn the city's 11 deserted metro stations into public spaces.
Wow.
The politician worked with architect Now Rachty and urban planner Nicholas Lazeney to create renderings of proposed renovations. The revitalized stations could become the home of nightclubs, art galleries, five-star restaurants, theaters, or swimming pools. The project has been so well received it may come to life even if Kosciusko-Morizet is not elected. The proposed project could turn abandoned metro stations into nightclubs, which would surely be popular with tourists. Another abandoned station would become a restaurant. Another station would become a full theater. The station would be as much of an attraction as the show. One of the most difficult proposed transformations would be turning a station into a public garden. We think it would become the highlight of Paris. Another station would make a fantastic space as an art gallery.
Wow.
That's crazy.
So they're changing these like unused deserted metro stations.
And here's a picture, right?
Yeah, we have the pictures actually with us right now. I don't know if you guys can see it, but
they can see it.
yeah, you guys can see it. But
Wow.
yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
That's so creative.
Yeah, I think it's creative because if no one's gonna use it, you might as well just make something else out of it, like a nightclub. That's a good idea. I'm pretty sure the tourists will love that. But yes, I think it's cool that this person, Natalie, I'm not sure how to say the last name, Morizet, is using these places for better uses. So yes, congrats to her, and I hope this project comes true.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Yeah. All right, Taeryong, can you read the next one for us?
All right. The man who worked 28 jobs in 20 weeks. Software engineer ditches old job in India and travels 15,000 miles working one job a week.
Wow.
He has worked as a photographer, a teacher, a film executive, an emotional support consultant, and a river rafting guide. Jabonashwar Mashura has spent 28 weeks trying out 28 jobs, a challenge that has seen him travel more than 15,000 miles across India. The 29-year-old started the project in May 2013 after leaving his job as a software engineer in Chennai because he was not passionate about it. He said he hoped the challenge would inspire youngsters to explore their own passion and discover a profession they really want to do. This is a growing trend in India toward stereotypical higher education in medicine and engineering. He said there's a lot of other possible professions which a kid may want to do, but those dreams are killed during adolescence. Through my one job a week project in India, I have tried to break this trend. I hope it will inspire the youngsters of tomorrow to follow their dreams. Mr. Mashira challenge saw him travel to 28 Indian states via different modes of transport, including plane, train, bus, car, taxi, auto rickshaw, and motorbike. He took on job in Manipur, and Bihar, Rajasthan, Kerala, and Gujarat, and other places.
Wow.
Before returning home, now works as a writer and motivational speaker.
Wow. 28 jobs in 20 weeks.
Yes. I think it's a good message to what he's doing, you know.
Right.
He says in India right now there's like a lot of like stereotypical like trends towards medicine and engineering.
Yeah, even though in Korea and China.
Yeah, it's you know, like I feel like in like kind of like Asian cultures, it's like you have to be a doctor or a dentist or something like that. Lawyer.
You have to do what your parents tell you to do. You know?
Exactly, but I think this man is. I think he's amazing because you know he's going around and spreading this message like do what you guys want to do, and I think that's definitely needed in today's society. You know, I don't think you should just listen to your parents and become a doctor if you don't really want to.
Yeah, just follow your heart.
And these days, a lot of kids they don't know what they want.
Exactly.
Right. When you talk to kids, right? So what you want to do? So I don't know. I don't know what am I gonna do, but
you guys got to go out there and experience a lot of different things before you find out one job that's for you. So definitely, guys, go out. Be active and find out what you guys want to do.
Just enjoy life.
Yeah, enjoy life, guys, day by day as it comes. All right, so next we have a 3-year-old girl has become one of the youngest people to ever be accepted into the exclusive high IQ society, Mensa.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Alexis Martin from Queen Creek in Arizona stunned her parents when she began relaying her bedtime stories verbatim the next day when she was just 18 months old. Her father, Ian, told ABC News that his genius child began reading at the age of 2 and has since taught herself Spanish using her parents' tablet PC.
Wow.
The youngster had her IQ tested, scoring the maximum number of points, 160, the same as Albert Einstein, Stephen Hawking, and Nicholas Copernicus. 160, okay. Little Alexis is now the youngest member of her Arizona Mensa chapter and can read at 5th grade level when students are aged between 10 and 11. Her parents filmed her identifying all the continents and countries they gave her and said they wanted desperately to retain her childhood as much as possible. Her father told the broadcaster, anytime she learns a word and just picks it up through anything, she never ever uses it in the incorrect context. Mensa admits that those with an IQ in the top 2% of the Earth's population, the average being an IQ score of 100, and has 110,000 members around the world in 10 countries. Wow. That's pretty high. That's pretty
genius,
high,
baby, huh?
Yeah, same as Albert Einstein.
Wow.
That's crazy. 160.
160.
Dang. I wish I had an IQ that high. But I don't.
Same here.
Right.
And the average IQ of Earth is 100.
I heard JYP, the CEO.
Yeah.
I heard his IQ is like 100 and not 60, 150 something.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I heard when I was in JYP. Like,
wow, 150 something. That's crazy.
He's genius.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, guys. So it's time for us to pick the best story from the 3 sent in to us by our listeners, and we talked about it earlier during the song break. Do you guys remember?
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. So on 3, guys, why don't you guys shout out the name of today's winner? Drum roll, please. 3, 2, 1. Betsy Joe from the U.S. Woo! Betsy Joe, congrats.
Joe.
Congrats. Yeah. So, what's our present for this week's Best Strange Story winner, Betsy Joe from the U.S.? We'll be sending you an album with our signature on it as a gift, not mine, Tasties. And please email us your name, address, phone number, and email to musicaccess@arirang.co.kr. Alright guys, so we'll have Tasties, Taeyong, and Soryong back here in the studio for Fun One next week. So I hope our MA family will send us lots of funny stories that we can all share. And can you guys remind all of our listeners again how they can send in their stories? Yeah.
Just write Fun on the title and send in your crazy message on our message board.
And please email us your name, address, phone number, and email to musicaccess@arian.co.kr.
Yeah, and it can be about you or the people around you or even a story you heard. One thing to keep in mind, though, make sure it's not too long. All right, guys, it is already time for us to wrap up the corner for this week. Did you guys have fun today?
Yeah, it was fun.
It was very fun.
It was good to see you again, man.
Yeah.
When's the last time we met?
I think
idol Sunday or something, right?
like the championship, the
Yeah, right.
Ayukte.
Did you get any?
Did you get anything like any medal?
No,
No.
I didn't do anything. I just came out there
Why?
because Beko he ran.
Oh,
Beko did
he won.
he lost.
He lost. We won.
So yeah, I saw
I
you
got, I
guys.
got my first medal for
Yeah,
first time,
congrats.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that wasn't on TV.
Oh really?
Yeah, so no one knows.
Oh, what? Did you put it on TV?
Yeah. You remember we got first place,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But yeah.
It didn't come out.
Yeah, it came out, but no medal.
Oh, no medal,
Yeah.
just first place.
Yeah, just first place. That's
Oh
it.
man. All right, guys. Well, thank you for coming in today,
Oh, thank you for having us.
and I will
for
see you guys
having us.
next week, next Monday for sure.
See you next week.
All right, guys. So here's the song. Here is "I Hate This Part" by Pussycat Dolls. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye. See you next
See you
week.
next week.